Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm based in the UK. If you've got one of the copies of the May to April annual catalogue, then you may have noticed that on the kits page there aren't actually a list of kits available for you to purchase. Instead, there's a website that you can go to and view the kits that are available. Now, at the time of filming, that is not yet up and running, but it will be very, very soon. So, as a demonstrator, I got the opportunity to pre-purchase some kits, and I want to show you this one. This is called For the Guys, and I know that a lot of my friends and customers frequently say that they struggle to make masculine cards. So hopefully this kit might help. All I've done is take off the packaging. I've not done any prep, and I just want to show you exactly what is in this kit. So first up, you get a mini Stampin' Spot in Mossy Meadow. Now, I do have a Mossy Meadow ink pad, so I will be using that, and I'll save that and I'll be able to gift that to somebody. We've got the stamps, which kind of difficult for me to show you without getting glare. So happy to you, Father's Day, birthday, anniversary, thank you, nephew, son, dad, brother, uncle, grandpa, friend, grandson, I love you for all you do. So great little stamp there for future masculine cards as well. You get some glue dots that you can use to add all of the different layers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And we've got some interesting detailed die cuts. Wow, that is detailed. Lots of lovely bits there. We've got our card bases. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that. I think it's Sahara Sand. And oh, another 5, same colour. So they're all Sahara Sand. So you've got 10 card bases in this kit. Lots of other elements. Lots of those. And in this one you do get a acrylic block to mount your stamps on. Again, I won't be using that one. I will use rummage. I will use my D block. So it's the same size, but the Stampin' Up blocks are a lot thicker, the normal ones. The ones that come in the kit are obviously a bit more lightweight for postage and for fitting in this lovely little box. So again, I will probably gift that to someone because I've got my lovely blocks that have this channel around the edge, which makes it so much easier for me to grab and use. Love my Stampin' Up blocks. We've got some Stampin' Dimensionals to go with those glue dots. And last but not least, we've got the envelopes to go with the cards. So I'm going to leave the envelopes in the box along with bits that I am not going to use right now. And the most important bit in the box is the instructions. So there's 2 different cards, but obviously with the stamps you can make them into even more varieties of the cards. So we've got step 1 for card 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and then for card 2 we've got step 1, 2, 3, 4 on there, and 5 being your finished card. So these are the 2 options from these instructions. There is a summary of everything that's in the kit, and you can scan this QR code and go to subeginner.com and get some tips on learning the stamping basics. It confirms what the colours are in the kit. It's crumb cake, grey granite, mint macaron, mossy meadow, Sahara sand and soft sea foam. Beautiful combination. So with no further ado, let's just try putting together card number 1. So I need my card base like that. Just going to fold that over, give that a little press. I need one of those patterned pieces. I've got my glue dots that I can add on to add this. Obviously, if you've got your own preferred adhesives, then just stick with those. You don't have to use the glue dots that are in this kit, especially if you stick them to your nails. I can't get it off. Let me get my take a pick tool. Don't need it necessarily, but just might help a little bit. Get those glue dots into the corners. Just checking that I'm still on camera here. Yep. Take the backings off your glue dots. Oh dearie me. This is why I use wet glue normally. They're a bit too fiddly for me. Okay, so I want to just put that in the middle. Just try and get that straight edge there, straight there, and then the others will go in line. Okay, now next bit I need is to do some stamping. So I need to find those bits. I'll put my card bases to the side just now. I need one of these. I'm going to do some stamping on, and one of these. Okay. It's great that you get absolutely everything that you could possibly need in the box. And last year when I went on my summer holidays, I took a kit with me, and I will most definitely be doing the same this year too. Get that lock. So I want to stamp that on this piece here. I just like to do an extra stamp first to make sure that it stamps cleanly. With a brand new stamp, you sometimes get a little bit of a residue on it, which means that it doesn't take the ink quite so easily. Now I have my stamping chamois to clean my stamps there, but you can just run them under a tap and that will take the ink off. So the next bit I want is for all you do, I'm just making this as exactly as per the instructions, but obviously you can play around with whatever words from the stamp set you want to put in. Okay, perfect. Clean that off. And my next stamp for this card is the thank you. Where are we? There we are. Thank you. And this one, oops, excuse me, is to go on this piece. So I just double check that. Yep, perfect. In the middle, like so. There we are. So that's going to go over there. Clean that stamp. And close my stamp pad for now. Okay, so we've done the stamping. What I need to do now is there's a little score line there and a score line here. Yeah, there are two score lines. One on that silver bit. Bear with me. So just bending that with my fingers, so I've got that kind of concertina way there. Try not to be too heavy-handed. Okay, so it now looks like that, and that is going to go over there. So it's telling me next that I want to put dimensionals on there, there, and there, and I also want to do them there and there. So let's just take the backings off. And I can bring my card in and pop that in the middle there. Take the backings off of these ones. And pop that there. And there you go. We've got one card done already. Really sweet card. Really like that. And that doesn't have to be a masculine card. That's pretty gender neutral, to be honest. Even although the kit says that it's for the boy. Right, so we've done that one. This one looks like a little bit more layers, etc. So it looks like I need that and that. So we're building up this scene here. I need one of my card bases in. Bring that back. Okay. So we've got this piece, this piece, and this one. Now, if you're being a complete perfectionist, then you will notice that there are little bits left. You might want to trim that off or take a nail file. I've got one here. Therefore, you can just trim them off. Totally your preference if you want to be that pernickety. So that's the scene that we're building up, and we're going to use the glue dots just to do that. And then we've got this fabulous laser cut one. Just gently tease that out. There we go. And that's going to sit along there. And basically we're just putting glue dots on each corner one at a time and building that up. For speed, I am going to actually use my liquid glue rather than faff around with those tiny glue dots. They do the job, they're just not my preferred method of adhesion. As I say, it's great that they're in the kit, so it means that, you know, if you are taking a kit with you when you're traveling or whatever, you don't have to take glue that might leak out of the bottle or anything like that. So yeah, perfect for when you're crafting away from home, away from your normal craft space. But we do tend to all have our preferred adhesives. And if you're in your craft space, why not use what you prefer to use? So effective, so simple. There we go. So just making sure that they're all in line at the bottom and at the edge, nothing overhanging too much. But if there is, it's handmade. That's what it's all about. So what I need now is one of these shapes. And one of these banners. And pretty similar again, but we've got a happy and a to you. Where are you? Oh, right beside the happy. Okay, and I'm going to use Father's Day because that's just about with us. And two birds, one stone and all of that. Might as well show you this kit and make a Father's Day card at the same time. Right, where did I put my ink pad? When I closed it up to keep myself, my area clean. I hid it over there. So I'm going to do the little banner bit first this time. Just ink that up and press it down. Lovely. Clean that and I can put that stamp away. Happy. I have to say this stamp is stamping perfectly straight off the packet. Quality shows, eh? There we go. And if you do have other ink pads, if you've maybe got a grey ink pad, you could chop and change your inks that you use. So maybe use a different colour for the Father's Day, something like that. Something that coordinates would be a nice idea as well. But matchy matchy, love it. Everything you need in one box. There we go. Again, if you've got a bone folder, you might want to make those creases a little bit more crisp, but I managed to do that fine with my fingers. So again, the instructions give you an indication of where to put your little sticky dimensionals. And it looks like you get more than enough for what you could need. Take the backings off. Pop that on there. Backings off on this. And that fits neatly over there as well. So happy Father's Day to you. Thank you for all that you do. 2 fab quick cards, nice and easy. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this kit. It will be available soon, and there will be lots of other lovely kits there as well. So hopefully you'll check that out sometime very soon. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.